Every leading lady I work with, I'll see if I can get a song out of them and put it on an album. Whether it's music or acting, that creativity all comes from the same source. In some countries, no one knows who Idris Elba is. The less I talk about being black, the better. I lived in America for a while before becoming an actor. Some actors who haven't done an American accent before use technical tricks on set. Understanding the culture is key to mastering an accent. I wasn't bad at school, but I was never a bookworm. Women fall in love with what they hear. Men fall in love with what they see. That's why women wear makeup and men lie. There has been a big debate about it. Can a black man play a Nordic character? Yeah, I know. Anytime you hear an actor say, "I do music," you cringe. But I want to be gradual with my music. I want to earn my stripes. People expect me to be that guy, but I'm more East London boy than East Baltimore. I'm a little sheepish about it. Whenever I meet fans, and they're like, "Oh, you're so sexy, I just don't get that." There's no way one man can be universally sexy. I'm currently like a traveling circus, so I don't have a real home. If I want to rest, I just stay in hotels. It's become normal for me. I don't experience the same adrenaline rush jumping off cliffs and bikes and pack rim as I do in other films. It lacks that special element for me, but there's still a lot of action. You know, film is the ultimate goal in an actor's career. I mean, I still love TV. I have my feet firmly stamped in it, but my opportunities have been bigger and better. I'd rather a young black actor read about success, as opposed to how tough it was. I get these roles because I can act, and that's it. Hopefully that's it. The English are good at bad guys, the James Bond-style villain, cunning, slow-burning. The Americans are much more obvious about it. It could be Grammy night, Oscar night, whatever. I don't feel the pressure to be there. I was into Spider-Man when I was a kid, and that was the only comic I've ever read. I've always had ambition, and acting was successful and put my name on the map, but it was never the plan to stop there. I don't only want to make movies with all black cast. I come from a diverse background and want to work with everyone. I often work with female executives because they tend to be more open-minded and progressive. If you call a movie black film, it should include all aspects of black experiences, which is nearly impossible, unlike white films, which are simply called films. I love to play different roles. That's just the kind of actor I am. 20 or 30 years from now, I'm going to be on a beach in Jamaica. White actors still get way more money in Hollywood. It's been that way for a very long time. I hope it'll change. But it's a matter of forcing that change. Sean Connery wasn't the Scottish James Bond, and Daniel Craig wasn't the blue-eyed James Bond, so if I played him, I don't want to be called the Black James Bond. It was deeply important for me to understand where Mandela came from, because we know where he was going, and that's a famous story. But who was he? Where did he come from? What was his upbringing? If I was gonna go to jail, I don't want to go to jail for stealing a bottle of water. I'll steal that $20 million. At least then it was worth it. Not obsessed with particularly Nike, but sneakers in general. I love them. I've often portrayed characters with moral dilemmas in my work. Now, I'd like to play roles where the characters are more carefree and unapologetic, without overthinking things. Are there differences between black actors' opportunities and white actors' opportunities? Yes, there are, it's been said. You watch yourself age and it's hard to feel like a sex symbol. What really excites me in a project is when it goes in a way you haven't been before. I don't get recognized that much yet in London, but when I do, I get a real sense of achievement. I would never be fearful of any character. Every single film I've done, it's about the character. I was always a real athletic kid. Then when I got older, I just figured it was part of life to keep training. Thanks for watching.